Okay. Sorry for the wait. I was just getting some stuff done and putting the tweets out and whatnot. Also just been kind of vibing to the Great Fairy theme. I love Wind Waker's Great Fairy theme. It might be my favorite in the series. I'm just getting one more thing set up and then we'll get right into it. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. And then bring that down. Okay. Alright. Okay, so with that out of the way, last time we got all the pearls placed around Hyrule, and we got into the Tower of the Gods. So today, I think the plan is we're going to try to get up to the end of the Forsaken Fortress, and maybe start a little bit of the Triforce Hunt, is where I'm, if I've planned this out correctly. Now, it's been a hot minute, though, since I've done Tower of the Gods, so I don't remember the exact route. I think I kind of remember most of it. I do need to equip bombs. That's fine. We're going to be using the Wind Waker a lot here. Let's also hope I'm not rusty. No. There we go. There we go. But yep. I had a good day though today so far. Nintendo Direct was a little bit disappointing, but just a lot of games weren't for me personally. But definitely excited about the new Octopath, and hold on, let me put this on this button, this, and then this. There we go. That should feel a little bit more comfortable. I wasn't trying to get hit because of that. Oh well. But yeah, got lots of new games. Switch 2, wish could be a little bit stronger with third-party support, but it's gonna be like this for the first like year of it, which is the case with like even the original Switch. But yeah, outside of Octopath and Pac-Man World 2, that was about it for me. Oh yeah, bubbles are so creepy in this game. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. That's the compass. I don't remember if you're supposed to come this way first or not, honestly. I remember the first time I did this dungeon years and years ago, like, I was kind of stuck here for a bit. I don't remember the... Okay. Link, work with me here. I'll target. There we go. Like, I definitely remember getting stuck before being able to, like, get the mouth there to stop spewing out so much water. I want to say it was the room with the boxes you have to move. Hold on. Am I thinking... I didn't mean to do that. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, no. I'm probably thinking ahead, so okay. Yeah, this is the side you're supposed to come to second. As for Aki, I don't know. Last I checked, he was in the middle of something, so... we will see. Gamma. There you go. The one thing with the Tower of the Gods that I'm not a huge fan of is that the water constantly raising and rising. Well, it's not a unique mechanic. It kind of makes it feel like this first part is a little bit slow for my liking. Because you're just literally waiting here. Okay, now we can go through the door. Alright, I think there's a couple treasure chests here I can get, thanks to bombs. First, let me make sure I kill all the chews, because the last thing I want is for them to just say, haha. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the music. I'm like, it sounds like there's like a thing. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Gotta remember to press A. Alright, what are we gonna get? Okay, nice. Dungeon map. Tower of the Gods itself is not a very big dungeon, all things considered. At least from what I recall. Oh, that's a few chews. Yo, God. Gonna place a bomb here. Something tells me that that's a joy pendant or something is in there. Maybe some rupees. Oh, more bombs. Okay. Alright. And please tell me that kills one. I'll take it. Not how I intended to do that, but sure. Like doing some kind of... Okay. I don't think these guys... No, one of them gave me green chew jelly. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright. I don't mean to keep doing that. I'm trying to, like, line up the... Like, I could do this with the box, but I'm committed. Damn it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Oh, okay. Yay, another chew. Totally what I wanted. Alright. Okay, there's nothing else in this room. Alright. What ifs? Continue. I don't think I was supposed to exit the door during that bit. Okay. One attention to detail I kind of wish they did do is something that shows the water draining. Because you only have that thing that keeps spitting out all the water and stuff. There we go. I didn't mean to press it. God. That's what happens when I play a PlayStation game for like the last 7 days straight, and then I come back to the Switch Pro Controller and my brain wants to press circle to play something. I could just remap it, but it's fine. It's just a matter of getting back to use of the controls. I think it was this room that I remember having the hardest time with for some reason. Ah, okay, I remember. I remember now. See, it's coming back to me. There we go. And then all we have to do is wait for that to go back down. Is there this room, or there's another one where there's a bunch of boxes where you got to make into a straight line while carrying a torch, and that's the one that I definitely remember giving me issues as a kid. There we go. I should have enough time to get there and back. Gonna risk it. Alright. Just check something really quick. Turn that off. Oop. Okay, there we go. Also pretty sure this is the only dungeon. I'm just trying to think. That's required to use the boat in at the start, and that's it. Which is kind of a shame, because you'd think they'd incorporate the king more into the dungeons and stuff. Like, one thing that, we'll get to it when we get to, like, the Earth Temple and Wind Temple. Wind Temple not as strong as the Earth Temple, in my opinion, but one thing Wind Waker did very, very well was the co-op dungeons. Like, when you have to enter it with a partner or something like that. Like, they're more or less a glorified item, but I really, really like how Wind Waker does that. And there's only been two... I don't remember much of the DS games, but to my knowledge, it's only been this game and Ocarina of Time that's ever done it.
It may be kind of stupid.
What'd you forget?
Yes.
Well, I saw you're playing Honkai. Sure you did. I assume that you see it live at some point. Yeah. Haven't started much. Just, got into the Tower of Gods. Got a couple rooms cleared out. Got the dungeon map and compass, but that's about it. But you get them super early in this dungeon.
Mm.
This is the room, though, I definitely remember as a kid that drove me up the fucking wall. But it's actually a really, really fucking easy puzzle. Takes a little bit of setup, but it's not too bad. You have to be able to carry a torch across the water here without it going out. And I could just never figure out how to line the boxes up. Like, I forget how I figured it out as a kid, because, like, I didn't... Wind Waker was around the time I started getting more familiar with YouTube. I didn't discover YouTube until, like, 2008, or, like, 2007.
Mm-hmm. What was your first channel, if you remember?
Oh, I remember it. And I like to keep it that way. I remember it.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not really hard to find, TBH, but still. But yeah, it's, as far as I know, it's still up. I made my current channel where the uploads for this are going to go. I was originally going to make this channel like a review channel, but I just don't got the time for it. And like, I still would like to do videos like that. It's just like, between working a full-time job and just having time to dedicate to getting a full video made, the script done, the editing done the way I want to have it done. God damn it, that means I fucked that up. It's really hard to just find the time for it. That's why, like, if people want to make this as their job, like, I've run into a few people who just, you know, they think YouTube as a job is something super easy, and I mean, you can probably find a niche that where all you got to do is turn a camera on and talk about stuff if you got a good personality, but you got to make yourself stand out, and that's kind of the problem. All right, I think I need to redo this box and then move them all up 1 inch, because I'm kind of going too far. If I do it like that, then it should be okay.
May you get the feed.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Kind of stuck. There we go. All right. So I kind of mentioned it a little bit here. Did you see the... I watched the direct this morning, did you? Can I grab the thing, please?
Yeah, I watched it, and
I thought it was mid as fuck. I'll be real, but it's just also not a lot of games were for me. It definitely wasn't my favorite Nintendo Direct. I was very kind of like, man, this... I really wish I hadn't watched this live. I would have just preferred skipping ahead.
it was definitely a partner showcase. There's at least 3 games I'm hyped for.
Yeah, I know the first one you would be, at least, but, like... For me... I know you... Like, it's... I talked about it, you know, Octopath, but, like... There's one tiny thing with Zero that I'm a little nervous about, and they're bringing back Yoshinori Nishiki, which is great because honestly that's enough for me to buy the game on its own. But it's going to be borrowing gameplay concepts from Champions of the Continent, which is the gacha game, and I don't like gacha games. It's not going to
Mm.
be a gacha, it's a full-on game, but I'm kind of like, then what are they doing then? You know, that's the part I want to know about. Okay, I need to redo this. Like I said, this part kind of is a little bit of trial and error because Link's jumps are just kind of inconsistent.
Hmm.
Because also, by the way, if you drop all the Deku sticks, you're kind of shit out of luck because then you got to leave the room and do this again. So, I'm not gonna take a Deku stick immediately. I'm gonna here. Let me see if I can no lower the box amount by like 1, and that should do it. If I push, just to kind of get a good idea, yeah, if I push the box in front of me to where this box is, then the rest of it should be fine. Can I? There we go. But other than that, Pac-Man World 2, I'm very happy about that because I love Pac-Man World 2.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that I think overall that was the big highlight for me. Like Octopath Zero, like I saw it, I'm like, okay, I'm excited, I am, but it's like I need to see a little bit more of it before I make a final decision.
Hmm. I saw the end of the trailer's like, is that 80 characters I see?
I'm like, well, that's what Champion of the Continent did. It's basically like a huge thing of that, and they did confirm like it is going to be bringing ideas from that game, but like I said, I need to just see a little bit more.
Hmm.
The Elliot game looks interesting. I need to see again a little bit more than that. The demo is out, but I haven't had time to play it. As soon as I got off work, I ate and got ready for stream.
Hmm.
I think this is probably the longest room in a dungeon, at least in my memory, that I can think of until the Earth Temple that takes the longest to complete. And again, it's not that it's hard, it just takes a lot of trial and error.
Hmm.
Also, something interesting is that Octopath Zero is only $50. It's not a full
Oh,
price game.
cool. Because I saw news for Repack, which was 30.
Yeah, that's about right. I don't know how much Repack the first one was. I think it was the same price, or it was 40. It was one of the two.
I can check real quick.
I already pre-ordered
It,
it, though.
it is nice, though,
Yeah.
in this day and age.
Well, like a lot of the games this year.
It is 30.
Okay, but a lot of the $50 games this year has kind of been like what's been the most surprising and stuff. I mean, you have the Expedition 33, Yakuza Like a Pirate. Uh, I completely forgot what I even got from that. I'm pretty sure I got a small key. Look, man, I've been out of it the last couple of days. I've been having to take Benadryl for like a thing, and it's kind of been messing with my mind.
Fair.
I'm at least past the stage where it conks me out, because if I took one Benadryl in the past, like in an hour, I'd just be knocked out for like 4 hours. Okay. Yeah, okay, it is a key. It was just where I was in the boat. I'm like, where's the key counter? There's supposed to be a counter. But going back to what I was saying, you had Expedition 33, Like a Pirate. I know it's not this year, but last year Sonic X Shadow. Uh, Split Fiction was 50 as well, but my opinions on that game notwithstanding. But like a lot of the heavy hitters this year have all been the $50 price range. So we'll
Mm.
see. We'll see. My current game of the year, like I keep saying, like right now I would say it's E33, but if it's not that, it's gonna be Ghost of Yotei. But we'll see. Like Yotei, I'm 110% sold on. I'm more excited for that than I ever was Shadows. But at the same time, I really enjoyed Shadows for all 100 hours it took me to platinum it. I also probably liked it more than other people, because some people I know like didn't get it or didn't really care because it's just another Assassin's Creed game. But this one just felt like after so long of not having the assassin feel like assassins. It's so good to have that back, and like plot wise, it's fine. I did like it, but I am hoping the DLC that comes out like either at the end of this year or it's early next year, something like that. The Claws of Akuji or something like that's what I'm hoping like to get back into that game and really enjoy it more, and then hopefully can finish off the story in a good fashion. That's all I want.
Hmm.
I don't need it to go into fucking Valhalla where it has like 5 fucking DLCs and then half of them are just fucking boring ass shit. I gotta wait for the water to rise. There we go. I was also saying that this is like the only dungeon in the game that I can think of that you are required. No, you know what? No. There is one more dungeon. Granted, it's not as much as this one where you have to use the king to get around inside the dungeon, but if you count the 4-second fortress as a dungeon, you technically have to use him there to be able to get inside the 4-second fortress at the beginning. Because you have to use the cannons to take out the gate. But before you came on, I was saying too, I think today the goal is to we're gonna definitely be able to go back to the 4-second fortress, and then after that, oh yeah, I forgot. Um, After that, we are gonna probably get the rest of the Great Fairy upgrades, and then and then ow, I hate this. I hate BMOS in this game. Okay, hold on. Because it's like the moment that they get like that, because you can't kill them yet. Trying to find the other rat. But we may start the Triforce hunt also tonight, because I kind of want to start that before we do. Go Link, go 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 go, before we start the Earth and Wind Temple.
Hmm.
Because we can get a fair amount, if anything. Um, I've never really attempted it with Wind Waker, but what the earliest Triforce piece you can get is. Because
Hmm.
I want to say, if recalling this here, because I don't have a map in front of me, I think the earliest you can start Triforce hunting, if you know where to go immediately, is right after you get the bombs. So before you even meet Jabu Jabu. Because the first one that you can technically get in the HD version, at least, is I want to say it's the Isle of Steel, because it's with a cannon boat, and all you got to do is kill it, and then you get the Triforce chart. And there you go.
Mm.
But in the remake, in the HD version, I think that one is just when you get by, you just go in and get the Triforce, and that's it. Okay. Yeah. Besides that, though, you said there was 3 games for you at the Direct. Anything else that I missed that you may be excited for?
Okay, so repack, Monster Hunter Stories 3,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like this time you're not playing as a child, so that's great. And the third one, I took a picture of just to remember. Okay, it was Octopath. Because I liked the idea of well, first of all, I didn't know it was linked to the gacha. I just like the idea of it.
Well, they're borrowing gameplay elements. It's not. I don't think it's like an offline version of the gacha. I don't know. The only thing about the gacha that I know of is that there's a few collaborations with other Square products, and like Nier and Bravely Default, but the thing of using like multiple champions in like instead of having like the standard 4 party members, you have like the full 8 or even go up to 16, I think. So that's all I know about it though. But the soundtrack is still Yoshinori Nishiki, and again, that's enough to make me buy the game. I'm not kidding when I said that when Octopath 2 was announced, I could care less if the game was good or not. I just wanted the soundtrack. and it ended up being one of my favorite games of that year. So who knows? Almost a Champions of the Continent. Fucking Zero could be my game of the year. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. I don't really know what they could. It's not like going from Octopath 1 to 2, where I feel like there's going to be a huge jump in quality of any problems I have with Octopath 1, because Octopath 2 I didn't have really much issue with. Like I said, the only real thing I would want them to bring in is like the Bravely Default stuff, where you could like turn down enemy encounters and shit. But that's about it. And also have the story, the overall story, tie into every character's individual chapter.
Hmm. Okay, what else? Sparking Zero to coming to Switch. Whatever.
I mean, I thought that
The
game
new
was dead and buried at this point, from what I've seen people react to about it.
There's some people I know that are still hyped about Sparking Zero, and I'm glad for them.
I mean, more power to them.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
New Katamari Damacy.
Oh yeah, I thought that was Konami. I genuinely thought that was Konami, not Capcom or Bandai. I mean,
Yeah, Bandai. Plants vs Zombies remake of the original. Now, not many people care. I actually was a big Plants vs Zombies junkie back in the day when it was just on phones.
yeah, I know a couple people that were, but it's definitely not my quality. My voice cracked.
And there's Final Fantasy Tactics, which many people are excited for, I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's also being handled by CB3, so that's already something to look forward to in that case.
Mm-hmm.
Can I kill it?
E3 Reload is coming to Switch.
I am in, you know,
Sure.
I actually, I know you may have saw the announcement too about, Kiwami 2 coming to Switch. They did announce that Kiwami 1 was going to have the dub, but is Kiwami 2? I don't think they confirmed that.
All I know is I'm gonna kill a bot. Gone! Bots!
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see. It'd be cool if they retrofitted all the old games.
I mean, I feel like that's what they're doing, but here's another question, though, that I was thinking about. Some of the cutscenes they were showing for Kiwami 2 looked like they were running at 60 FPS, and the only versions that I know of that do that is the Series X, or maybe the Series S, I don't know, and PC. PS4 is still 30 frames a second, and it's like, bro, if we can get 60 FPS Yakuza Kiwami 2 and 6 on PlayStation, that's enough for me to go back and probably attempt the platinum. I don't know if I would do it this year, because at this point I've got everything booked. Hopefully. I'm up to platinum, not that I have this, but I have up to platinum 95 planned at the moment. Okay, I remember what to do here.
Gal was just DMing me about the direct because he's now watching it, and he's just now reacting to Kiwami 2. Funnily enough, when you're talking about it.
I like Kiwami 2 just fine. I think it's really good. I don't get why people say it's not a good Yakuza game. I'm like, we play the same game, like.
It's like that's where some of the best memes / moments are from. At least people reuse as memes.
Yeah, the one where Kiryu slams his hand on the ground, like, that's where that's from. I'm surprised the pissy minigame never got made into a meme, honestly.
Forgot about that. What else? Age of Imprisonment. We already know that was coming. Madden, another game.
That
campfire simulator where you try to keep a fire going and you can be on the camera with your friends.
Look, I'll be real with you. I thought that was one of the worst announcements of that entire thing.
That looks more like a streamer's game.
I just do not like games like that. I really don't.
Apex Legends coming to Switch 2.
Woohoo.
Ella.
Okay, real talk. Okay, I want to talk about that game for a second, because I'm not saying the game looks bad, but man, I was kind of tilting my head a little bit because when I saw that game, the first thing I thought of, because of the animation, it looked off to me, okay? Like, what you're doing in the world it's creating and the setting, fine. I have no problem with that. I think that's really charming. It reminds me of Unravel, and I love Unravel. But I swear it looked like that Mario running in the Unreal Engine, like just running around, and it looks like the weirdest fucking thing. Like Nintendo hired this man sort of vibes. And I'm like, man, the animation for this looks really weird.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Uh, Star Wars Outlaws. Whatever. What is this? That new game that was announced in Sony.
You're gonna need to be.
Always, I keep forgetting its name. Okay, Surviving the Future Salvage.
Oh,
Give me a
Chronos.
name.
It's Chronos.
Chronos.
I was watching a podcast, so that's the only reason I remember what it was.
Looks interesting, and it's funny they have to sacrifice people to upgrade your guns. And then you get haunted for it.
Also, I believe this is the first time Dark Nuts are introduced in the franchise. They get such
Dark Nuts.
Yeah, Dark Nuts. Yeah.
Like back in the day, before I knew what they were, I was like, Dark Nuts. I'm just thinking like literally a nut that's dark. Like, what's so scary about that? Tease them. Why are they called that?
I blame whenever I think of dark, like just when I say dark and I think of a night thing, because I've been progging T in 14 recently as Dark Knight. That's like the first thing I thought of. I'm like, wait, that's not right. I swear I've played this game before. Looks like I think it shows I have.
Yeah, Shinobi Art of Vengeance they were doing in the last highlight reels.
A friend of mine
Looks
confirmed.
like
A friend of mine confirmed that runs at 30 on the Switch 2.
Oh, is it a stylistic choice or
Uh,
performance issue?
I'm gonna say performance issue, because it runs on literally everything else. It runs at 60.
Interesting.
So it's probably just that they got the tech. Like, I don't know the whole development shit with the Switch 2, because like we haven't, and I don't think it was fully confirmed. But like, what am I doing? That devs didn't get the Switch 2 dev kit for the longest time. Okay.
And the last two announcements were Elliot and Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Octopath Zero, not Kiwami.
Yeah. They did at least confirm, Sega, that Kiwami, if you already bought it on Switch, that you'll get the Kiwami upgrade for free. And honestly, good on them, because that Kiwami port was not good. It really wasn't. Let me see. Okay. Come here, bud. These things remind me of the statues from Shadow of the Colossus. This game predates that game by like 3 years, so... Because Shadow of the Colossus 1, I'm pretty sure, was 2005. Is it 2005, 2006? Part of me did think about going back to do that game, to do its platinum, but then that involves doing hard mode time attack, and I fucking hate hard mode time attack. It's like, I mean, you went through the game, so you got to experience it, but like how random, like sometimes the Colossus would act. Yeah, now you're timed on it. No thanks. I gave up on like Colossus 12, and I'm like, this is fucking annoying.
Yeah, no fair.
Come on, I hate the keys here. Whatever. I swear the boomerang just disappeared. Come here. Bang! Okay, I don't want to blow myself up. I do like them just going, ah! And then they just disappear. Oh, okay. Let's see. I hit up because I'm so used to the other version. There we go. Overall, though, what would you have given the direct? For me, a C.
I'll say I'm glad I didn't watch it live, but man, am I excited for Monster Hunter and Pac-Man.
Hmm.
Those are gonna be the good ones. And also, thank God for Repack. The bosses are gonna be unique. It looks like.
Have you ever played two?
Oh yeah, that was one of my childhood games.
Okay. I haven't played.
Because
I haven't. Oh shit.
God,
I haven't played two in a long, long time.
actually recently played a little bit of it, just in a Discord call. I'm sharing it with Gao and Shade. It
Hmm.
was a fun time.
I still love the music.
Yeah, no, that game's soundtrack is great,
Actually,
especially the underwater theme.
I'm partial to the forest music myself. If you could see if the composer for Pac-Man World 2 also did Klonoa, because they did come out around the same time, not by much, but close.
Pac-Man World 2 composer David Logan. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Klonoa 1 or 2, or is it both?
Two specifically.
Composer. Okay, Klonoa 2 had composers, plural. Asuka Sakai, Goshina, Kota Takanashi, Tatsuro Tajima. Meanwhile, World 2 is just David Logan.
Okay.
Oh, different people entirely.
It sounds like the, and I could be wrong on this, but it kind of sounds like they may have outsourced it then.
Kanako Kakino, Erika Imura. Again, there's more in the wiki. Let me look at Pac-Man World 2's wiki then. Nope, he's literally the only one credited for composers. Huh.
If I remember right, this room is actually one of the rooms that you need to get there. So in the GameCube version, in order to unlock something at Tingle Tower, or maybe this was also in HD, there is a platform. If I can hit this, thank you. There's a platform over there that looks like it has a chest, right? But if I kind of tilt the camera, you can't really see anything. And maybe I'm too low. I'm gonna try to still get up here. But how do I continue to go up? I guess I use that thing. So either there is something over there, or there's a chest that's invisible, but it requires the Tingle Tuner. Yeah, so you see how there's nothing over there, but on the dungeon compass it shows that there is. That's where that's from.
Gotcha.
Alright,
Right,
so
because if I remember right, for the Wii U version, some of the chests got changed out for stamps, I think.
you're thinking of Twilight Princess.
Okay. I thought that this game did something with the chests to replace most of the rupee ones.
I don't think you know about it, but the Japanese and American versions did do that.
Hmm.
So you're right, but I don't think it's something you knew already, unless I told
Gotcha.
you about it. If I remember right, it's 2. No, just do 3. I like Tower of the Gods a lot. The first half of it I think is a little boring, but um, like after you get the bow and arrow, the rest of the dungeon kind of like starts to come together. It does have one of my favorite bosses of Wind Waker.
Trying to remember.
I hate the fact this puzzle took me so long to figure out as a kid. It's like it's literally that easy.
Hmm.
You come here. I'm gonna throw you. My brain wants to keep hitting up on the fucking button. God help me if they add Twilight Princess to NSO, and then like my brain is gonna have to relearn that game on GameCube because I'm so used to the HD version of that one too. I've definitely played the GameCube version more than HD, but that's also because I've played Twilight Princess so much. Okay, and then we get introduced. Now, I'm pretty sure you can find them on the open sea again after you get bombs. I highly doubt you'll be able to actually kill them, but this is our introduction to Wizropes in this game, and for some reason they're toucans. I've never understood that.
Forgot about that.
Again, I say look at the Majora's Mask 3D Wizrobe, and it's like, what the fuck are they making? I still think that's probably the weirdest Wizrobe design. Like, this one's pretty close, don't get me wrong, but that one's like, what the hell is this? Okay, and this one I think takes all 4. I didn't mean to do that. I really wanted to make sure it got on there. Okay. Okay, one more should do. Okay, I think after we get this statue, we're pretty much done. Because all we gotta do after this is climb the, stairs, and then we're at Godon. Which, fun fact, so, if you are going for the Nintendo Gallery completion, you can get pretty much everything, like enemies included, without having to worry about missing something. There is one boss in the entire game that I think is, because I don't think you can go back into the room, or if you can, I don't think you can take a picture of him. But Godon, I'm almost 99% sure is the only missable boss in the game.
Mm.
Oh, no, there is one more. The Hammerrock King and the Forsaken Fortress, because after you kill him, you can't fight him again. But when we get to Ganon's Tower, you can go and fight the bosses again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and now, you, if this kills, I don't know. No, okay, it's got to be shooting at me. I'm like, you can go fuck off. Come here. Ow. I needed to like. Oh, I'm just overthinking this. Okay. I was thinking I had to use the little small pots. It's like, you can kill Beamos. It's very easy to do, but the red ones you can't target because there's 2 Beamos in this game. There's the red ones that'll just send like you saw how they act, and then there's the blue ones that just act as a normal thing. Something about that sound just cutting off like that. It's funny to me. All right. Oh yeah. I know I did mention this recently, but I did get Platinum 86 last night.
Nice.
So number 87 will be gotten hopefully this weekend. I finally finished off the Tomb Raider trilogy, the Survivor trilogy, I think is what it's called. And I still really much like those games. A lot of people compare them to Uncharted, rightfully so. But gameplay-wise, I prefer them to Uncharted 1 through 3. Story-wise, no. Story-wise, I think the only good one's 2's. I'm so used to seeing this place at night. When you get up here. Come on. Boom. For some reason, it makes the glass. Good thing about having the bow, though, is that it kills pretty much all aerial enemies in one hit. Like, even sea hats kills them in one hit.
Nice.
We're not really going to be running into sea hats for the rest of the playthrough. I'm going to try not to anyway.
It's a too bad you can't make that into a gun on your ship.
I mean, who knows? There could have been that's weird. There could have been plans to have him to have Link be able to do that, but I don't know. Like the inspiration, thank you, game. The inspiration for this game was based off of a like 1960s anime, I think, like the world and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, I think I remember the boss now.
It's Nintendo's favorite boss design, a head with two hands. Also, I believe this is the only boss in the game too. You can't use you can't use a sword on. You have to kill it um through other means.
This is the gimmick fight. You must use our gimmicks to win.
Fun fact, this is I think Goma has only appeared in 2 Zelda games. He's in this game, and he's also in Minish Cap. I'm pretty certain he's not in any in Phantom Hourglass. I haven't finished that one, but I know he's not in Spirit Tracks. Also, love this theme. Fucking love this theme.
Goma appearances.
Actually, it may be Godon. It's not Goma. Goma's like the spider thing that we fought. It's it starts with a G.
Goda. Oh, I'm getting Godani, Godara, Godala.
It's like the boss fight itself is pretty much just Bongo Bongo. I think that was its name from Ocarina of Time.
Here we go. This guy.
Is it Godon?
Should be. This is the guy we're talking about, right? Just the better fight.
Tower of the Gods boss.
Yeah, Godon.
Okay.
Godon, the Great Arbiter. Says he appears in. I mean, he's referenced in Hyrule Legends as someone's old costume. So that's it.
Hyrule. What was Hyrule Legends again?
The Muso.
Ah, okay. Whose costume?
Vance.
I mean, I guess I could see it. That's just really weird to me.
Yeah, like his helmet is the color of the head, and the clothes are his the blue there or green.
Yeah. Luckily, he's really not a hard fight, because like even if you run out of arrows or bombs, they'll just give you more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bongo Bongo and Massage. Mazal.
There we go. And then this should be... I think you have to do this 3 times. That should be number 2. Yeah.
Mazal basically the same as this guy, just with a different name. Appears in... the Minish Cap, yeah.
I said, I like his design a lot. It's just, it's a shame that he doesn't really come back. Because really, like, the whole trope of Nintendo using, like, 2 hands and a head as, like, a boss idea, I'm trying to think, I don't think it's really that relevant in Zelda that much. Like, there's Bongo Bongo in Ocarina of Time, there's Godon in this game. I didn't mean to jump off right there.
Mazal in Minish Cap. So that's pretty much it.
Well, also, like, maybe some more of the 2D stuff. Come on. Damn it. Also, this boss fight kind of reminds me of Geppetto from Nier Replicant.
You've run out of arrows? Here, I'll give you some.
Well, I'm trying to get them. Link, come on, I need you to move, boy. There we go. Okay, stay still. There we go, and this should kill. There we go.
Good job, you completed the gimmick.
And that should be 7, it looks like. Okay. Wind Waker is also probably the game that I tend to finish with the least amount of hearts.
Really? Mostly because they're out of the way and stuff like that.
For the most part. I mean, getting heart pieces in Wind Waker is really not hard to do, and I do have most of the map memorized still in my head, but it also, like you mentioned, Wind Waker's just really not a hard game. The only quote-unquote hard boss in the game to me is, like, the semi-final boss. Not even, like, the final boss himself is hard.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it get down so fast?
Trust me, Link. It'll be funny.
Go under the water. Although, I mean, Link's holding... No, I don't want that close. Alright. I like that face. He's like,
He's just like, air? I don't have to hold my breath?
God, after having watched so much One Piece, this part reminds me so much of them going to Fisherman Isle.
You must go find Dio and stop him from using the world.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Also, it's funny. If let me see something. No, the water is frozen too. Oh, can you go through this? Yeah, you can. Dude, that's cool. Hold on. No, that's like a neat effect, though. Okay. This, though, is where we are also going to be farming to get a few things too, because there's skull necklaces we can get. This is pretty much where we're going to get all the spoils to get the one upgrade, the Spinnic attack upgrade, and I think that's about it. Like, this place ain't really that big, luckily. Moving past you, bud. Also, fun fact, this is a change I do know about. This cutscene plays when you're actually in the chamber below. They changed that for the American version for some reason.
You see.
I think it's because like this part's supposed to be kind of like real, like your first time playing this, you're like, oh my god, it's Hyrule Castle but underwater. Like what's going on? You know, it's part of the mystery. And then like he just tells you there, hey, go get the Master Sword at the bottom of the stairs. Okay.
Dude, spoilers! Dang you, King of Red Lions.
This puzzle used to give me so much shit as a kid, but it's like it's really not that hard. You literally just pull this into place. It's you can kind of finagle your way, but it's really not that hard. It's a little awkward because Link sometimes will just stop because of the camera angle. I'm overthinking that. Just there we go. Okay, it just keeps shining. I will show off something kind of cool. Like it's one of my favorite details about this room specifically too, and it is like this in the US version too. Excuse me. Since they were all frozen like that, like for who knows how many hundreds of years and stuff, like I kind of wonder what the if the monsters actually reacted to like what just happened, but instead they just kind of walk around. This is probably also my second favorite drawing the Master Sword. Well, okay, I don't want to count Tears and Breath in this because I need some more time to think on that. But next to this and Twilight Princess are probably one of my two favorite sequences of pulling out the Master Sword. Because you have the knights, like knighting Link. You have just like this kind of feeling of getting it. And also in Twilight Princess, it's like a really big moment. But anyway, if you
Which
look...
one's the?
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Which one's the Zelda game that the when the sword gets upgraded, there's wings that pop out?
It's not wings, but I think you're thinking of Skyward Sword, where you would, quote unquote, build the Master Sword. But if we head down here and go into the water, there's the Triforce, but then there's also stained glass pictures of all the sages from Ocarina of Time. So there's Ruto, there's Raru, Saria, and also kind of a neat touch, they do have the Kokiri emblem, the Zora Sapphire, there's Ganon, there's Darunia, the Goron Rupee, Impa. Oh, she has a Sheik symbol above her. Nabaru. Sorry, I'm just...
Where are these poses?
Is that... I could have sworn there was a Zelda one too, but guess not. But also, with getting the Master Sword, we now actually do a little bit more damage. Not much, but it's enough.
Where Link put the other sword?
Toss it in the bin.
Ah, just like Ratchet.
I don't want to play with you anymore. Hey, bud. I need to... And you can't leave. You do have to kill everything here, but I don't want to try to fight everything at once, so... Mainly because Dark Knights have a very wide, like, attack. And I'm not worried about Moblins, because Moblins luckily are pretty simple to deal with.
I generally don't want to mess with Dark Knights. They have TBN.
Yeah. If I say Dark Knight, just know what I mean. I thought it was L targeting. Come on, do your thing. Bop. Okay, and then I should be able to... guy, bro, are you okay? Yeah, you get a concussion? Like...
Where you go?
Well, my day is done. But it
Let's
costs
go
me...
back and attend my books.
Hey guys, what's up? Ow. Okay, I need to make sure to get their skull necklaces here. Because for some reason it's not dropping. Just fucking bonked me. Okay. Go. Okay, so that's all the top floor cleared out, luckily. There we go. He's like all the way... What the hell was that stance? You saw him like he was breaking, right?
Yeah. When they go limp when they die, it's sometimes the funniest.
Mm-hmm. They keep wanting to hug this ledge here. There we go. I think in total there's 7 dark nuts and 10 moblins or something like that. There's more moblins than there are dark nuts. That much I remember. God, there's 3 of them all together. Okay, I can do that. Nope. Come on. There we go. I like how they'll just use like karate moves on you if they don't have a weapon. There's actually 3 levels of dark nuts in this game. There's this kind, that are carrying shields. There's ones that are not carrying shields, and then there's one at the very end of the game that actually has a cape they have to cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Come on. But he's so proud of himself. Like,
Oh, there's a weapon.
they can grab a moblin weapon, by the way, and it's really annoying when they do. Come on. There we go. There we go. That one's done. Bud. Bud, I'm over here. Well, that's your own damn fault. Come on. I do like how the Dark Knights look in this game compared to how they look in Twilight Princess. Although the Dark Knight boss fight, and well, mini boss fight in Ocarina Twilight Princess is really cool.
Mm.
Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's the second bonk. It's just funny to look at.
You checked the 6.
God, he fucking like
the greatest duo in history.
Well, here then. I need to not L target you. I need to get you. Give me your necklace. Okay. Now sit down. Ow. I have 2 full heals, so I'm not worried about this. Okay, here we go. Come on. Up. Stand up. Up. I actually think it's possible. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is possible to destroy their armor, but I think you have to at least gotten their helmet off or something like that. Okay. Okay, give me that. Thank you.
The way every time you try to make a move, he would just catch you.
Well, I got his necklace. Okay. That's fine. Give me more arrows. I will take those. Alright, come here, bud. I think you're the last one. Come on, get up, 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 up. There we go. Oh, fuck. It's up there.
I mean, you got a bow and arrow.
Yeah. Oh, it fell down.
I know it fell.
Oh,
And
but...
now it went back up.
Okay, hold on. Please don't disappear. Okay, thank God. Woohoo! Because those things are annoying to collect. Let me see. That should have gotten us 10. Yep, we got 10 exactly. Good. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, so there's a few places we can go now that we have the Master Sword finally. And bows and arrows. So, we could attempt to go get, the... whatchamacallit? Brain is not wanting to work. We could attempt to go get the Ballad of the Gales, and as much as I wouldn't mind doing that, we have to first sell to... Well, actually, no, we're very close to it, but I also need to make sure that I don't miss my arrows, because I only get 30 shots, and it's really hard to hit him. So it's like, do I... Because we can't go get more arrows until we get to the Forsaken Fortress, so we're kind of like in a hard spot here, because we either just sail straight to the Forsaken Fortress, and get that done, or we can go do a lot of side stuff now.
The choice is yours, and yours alone.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm thinking then is because I'm not going to be a good shot with bow and arrow, and like I said, you need to like be on the mark. I think we're going to just head straight to the Forsaken Fortress, just so that way we can then get the item I need to go start getting the rest of the upgrades for the bow and arrow, which will make this a lot easier to deal with. Okay. So we're going to head up towards Windfall, and then make our way east from there. Because if I remember correctly, it's... okay, I'm already north. It's, Mother and... Hold on, I gotta go around the fucking pillar. There we go. Alright, let me see something. Okay, am I lined up with Windfall? Because we should be able to see it from here. That's close enough. I learned speedrun tech over the last day or two. You can technically do this in not Ocarina, in I keep wanting to say Majora's Mask and shit. That's not the right answer. In HD, where you just put the switch cell and put the normal cell back up continuously, you get a little burst of speed every time. And kind of works the same way. It's just it's a little bit weird because of the button I have the sail set to. And then I gotta just find the rhythm, and then I can do it. Eh. I was doing it before, but now I can't get it to work. Alright. But luckily, getting to the Forsaken Fortress is pretty simple. Actually, let me get my sea chart open that I have saved. I'm pretty sure I should be fine if I take my eyes off the road for like a second. Here we go. Yeah, this is always kind of like, I think, when the game... Like, I do love this game beforehand, but it's like, I really like how open now we can start going. Okay, so yeah, we can... The way we're going to do this is that we're going to go to Windfall, we're going to sell west, 2 quadrants, and then we'll go straight to the Forsaken Fortress, because that would get us also the Mother and Child Island. But yeah, pretty much at this point in the game, the only item that you're missing from being able to really explore the world more is the Skull Hammer, because you need it to get the arrow upgrades. But everything else at this point, as far as I know, you can probably get a good chunk of the side content in the game knocked out at this point. I did see...
I love it when games open up like that.
I did see an interesting randomizer for this game that also combines Twilight Princess. but it like apparently randomizes every single treasure chest in the game. And like I love Wind Waker, and it's really not that hard of a game, but I don't think I got that in me, Chief.
Fair.
Yeah, we're going the right way. Yeah, this island that we're gonna be coming up on is actually the other location that you can play the minigame, the Sploosh minigame. This is Spectacle Island, which is a fun fact. Always a Zelda reference. Like if you ever heard of Spectacle Rock, there's always one like this in these games.
Mm.
Otherwise, there's not really anything here as far as I can remember. I don't think this is where Beetle's shop with the helmet is. Also, we are going to make it daytime because we don't sell at night.
Mhm.
To be fair, I do love how this game looks when it's like sunbreak, but oh, I played the wrong song. The only times you only ever see it when you're not traveling at day is when we go to the ghost ship. Alright, now we go. And the music just cuts out again. I don't know if that's a issue with the Japanese version. I've just never heard of it being a thing in that. Also, pretty sure there's chew jelly over there, so like if you want a blue chew, I'm pretty sure it's on that island. I'm also pretty sure it's on this upcoming island too. Mother and Child Island is also, if you're going after the merchant side quest, this is one of the islands you will be coming to a lot. And unfortunately, you can't warp there. You have to sell the fastest way to get there is to either sell to Greatfish and sell north, or go to Windfall and sell east. That's not supposed to be there.
Wait, that hurricane?
Yeah, I thought he only spawned on Northern Triangle Island and Shark Island. I don't recall that being there. Uh,
Surprise, motherfucker!
do I want to attempt it?
I mean, you can make a safe amount of point here and
That's
then
what I'm
try.
doing. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, that's right. We live in modern times.
This is what I meant. Yes.
Alright. Hold on. Let me make sure I get... By the way, also pictograph missable thing, Zephos is... This is... Or Cyclos, this is one of the only times you can get him.
Hmm.
Come on.
It is, it is unnerving just approaching a hurricane like that.
Yeah.
Okay, tip of the arrow and you should land your shot.
You have to just aim like a fucking madman here and just pray you get lucky. Okay, if I can hit him one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him! Yes! Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I do hate the fact that I am here now, because that means that, oh god, he big. I forgot he was that big.
Hey, he has to shrink for you.
Yeah. And the song I will probably be playing the most, Bounce Out the Wind's aria. Now, I do wish he... I'm a little mixed now because I'm really glad we got this song, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, because I'm so close to the Forsaken Fortress, and I really want to start doing side content now that we got this, but if I use it, we gotta sell then from Windfall back to here, so I'm kind of fucked either way, so... Oh, well... We'll continue with plot. Let me make sure that we set the wind direction correctly. Because it really sucks because we could literally get so much side content done right now just from him giving that to us. All right. Luckily, we don't really need the arrows that much for the upcoming area. Also, I don't recall there being battleships here. I think that might be something in the Japanese version. I remember this. There's barrels that'll start exploding, and sometimes they'll just spawn on top of you. But we're finally going to go save our sister. Also, kind of a funny thing, the Forsaken Fortress always is at night, too.
Mm-hmm.
Until you get past a certain point in the game, then you can come back here and see. I didn't mean to do that, but that's cool that it just kept that. There. So, like, here in a minute,
By the way, by the way, you should overwrite that save point.
I already
So
did.
you don't make a mistake.
I already did. Yeah, I learned my lesson after last stream. It is kind of funny though when you're on here on your second visit because when you come here, you blast open this door, and then like the king is like, Ganondorf surely knows you're here. You think? Also, don't know if this is gonna be true for this version of the game. Yep, never mind. The cannons go really fucking stupid the closer you get to their thing. I just gotta try it. Okay, yeah, it does. Link, I'm not trying to talk to you right now. I don't want to talk to you.
Man, you're really stupid for trying that.
It's like Jack the Ripper said in Records of Ragnarok, we won't know unless we try. Proceeds to use knives on Hercules. Alright.
You go, I stay.
Yep.
Because I'm a boat.
And then we also get, I think honestly one of the coolest references, bringbacks, whatever you want to call it. Because this is Phantom Ganon from Ocarina of Time, and it plays this theme too. I thought I hit the button. I love this theme. And yes, you can use a bottle to reflect it back at him. and unfortunately, this is really the only real battle you have with him. I am so out of practice with a tennis match.
And you're also very close to him.
I used to be able to do this one no problem. Ocarina of Times is the one I always had the most trouble with. Twilight Princess I always thought was the easiest. Okay, one more phase of that should do it. Oh yeah, sometimes he'll just appear behind you, by the way. Like that. Oh god, he did so much damage. You know what? Sure. I'll drink some grandma soup. Ow. Well, I lost
no
it then.
soup power up for you.
Hold on, let him do the attack. Eh. Okay, now we fight. Come on. There we go.
Nice.
Actually, if you could see if Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time is also voiced by the Ganondorf in this game, because I actually don't know who does the voice for him.
Gotcha.
Because it kind of sounds a little similar, but it's definitely a lot more clearer, because it's not as staticky. Also, just doing this real quick.
Okay, let's see.
Alright. And now we get one of my favorite items in the entire game is the fucking massive hammer.
Hmm. Okay. Takashi Nagasako for Ganon.
Anything outstanding?
In Sonic X Shadow Generations, he's Big the Cat.
Okay.
The Japanese VA. And for Jamboree, Donkey Kong.
Oh my fucking... Okay, no, then that means that it's the same... Because Donkey Kong's had the same actor for, like, years. That means he also voices him in Bonanza.
He's actually not credited for that one.
Who is it? I could have sworn it. It sounds like him then. If it's the
I'm
same
looking that
DK
up right
from, like...
now.
If it's the same DK from, like, Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze and, Returns and everything, like, I'm almost 90% sure it's the same Donkey Kong. It sounds just like him.
Koji Takeda for Mario Kart World and Bonanza.
Then I legit could not tell the difference.
Okay, let's see here.
And also, thank fuck we have like these items now available to us, because now we can like skip to get all the searchlights disabled, so that we don't have to worry about the cannons shooting you or the mini blends showing up. You can just like really quickly go around disabling them. I don't even think you have to set foot inside the fortress itself until near the end.
Mm.
And because we got the
Funny
magic
thing about
upgrade. No, I was just saying, because we got the double magic upgrade, it's also really simple to do this. But then watch me get hit by a fucking stray cannon shot, because I don't remember them being there.
Alright.
Go ahead.
For the guy that voiced Donkey Kong in both World and Bonanza. In the Japanese version of the movie, he's Donkey Kong for the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
That'd be weird hearing that, because that's the DK voice that I'm most familiar with. I mean, pretty much everyone is too, because it's the one that, you know, in the games, that's what you're used to hearing.
Mm-hmm. Age of Calamity, he's Daruk. What are some Japanese voices you might be recognizing? Oh, he's still Daruk in Breath of the Wild for the Japanese version.
I've only played through Breath of the Wild in Japanese like one time.
Hmm.
Just because I was so curious, where people kept saying like the English dub for Breath of the Wild is terrible, the Japanese is so much better. Spoiler alert, they're about on the same level if you ask me. Meaning I think they're both good.
Mm-hmm.
But and also, unlike last time, we don't have to sneak around, so I can just make a beeline straight to where we need to go.
And this time you're armed.
Yep. You know what? I don't feel like fighting you. You were a cool bro. You were a cool bro, because you didn't come all the way towards the door and make me have to wait like 5 minutes, so you get to live. Bro just disappeared. Like, first he's there and then he's gone.
And actually, the first Donkey Kong voice actor that's Ganon in this game, Big the Cat in basically everything.
I mean, I played through Shadow Generations with the Japanese dub, so I heard him there. Like, I've heard his Big before. I mean, I don't really like Big, to be perfectly honest, so I don't really think about the character too much. Ah, shit. I gotta be careful here, because... alright. I don't know if this trick will work. I'm gonna make a safe state before I do this, because I really don't want to have to climb back up. But if I remember correctly, if we set the wind here just right. You can skip that entire little bit there and just hop on through. So wait for the searchlight to go, we go, and there you go. And then we do the same thing here. I forget where I learned this. It definitely was not from a speedrun because I just naturally learned this. Or, like, I got shown this at some point, but I really don't remember where I got shown this. And there we go.
Here's the playthrough you can't remember.
Maybe. That's what I think. Because there is a playthrough of this game from a long time ago that I think I killed that guy. I don't know. But a long time ago that I was using to try to get like all the islands mapped out and stuff on the GameCube. Like this was around 2010, I want to say. It was even before I Let's played this game, I think, if I remember right. So like it was definitely a long time ago, like over a decade at this point. Also, I fucking love this face. This is probably my favorite Link face in the entire game. Because he's ready. He's like prepared to make sure he doesn't get caught by the bird again. Ugh. Where'd you come from? Really?
Door, duh.
They used a rocket barrel.
Vibrates wildly.
I never understood that. It's always done that, and I've never understood it. Because you could make the art. It's definitely not Fee reacting like, oh, Zelda, they planned the lore so far ahead, and it's like, no, they
No,
really
that's just
didn't.
the physics just messing with each other too hard.
I think it's meant to just be like, look at me, I'm important, I'm important. Ah, damn it. No, never mind, never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking of then. I thought you could get the iron boots before this boss, but no, I don't think you can. Pretty sure you can't. Because you need the fire arrows unless you're sequence breaking. I think of all the bosses in Wind Waker, this is probably one of the more quote-unquote cinematic because of the implications, you know, like the Helmarot King stole your sister at the beginning of the game, and when you first came here, it just fucking yeets you out of the building with little to no issue.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a funny sequence because when the bird destroys the parts of the bridge here, the enemies there can go like, no. Okay, yeah, there you go. It just happened. Just keep holding up the whole time here, and you'll be fine. I really don't think I've ever failed this, to be honest, and I do not plan on making that happen now. I was trying to get the skull hammer.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah, it's like, I don't plan on having that happen, because I actually don't know what happens if you fall down, and I really do not want to know.
Could probably just do a quick restart.
Probably.
Bonk.
Oh, I imagine you probably use the grappling hook, because if you look at the lanterns there, they kind of have that symbol. We can run down here real
Mm.
quick. Yeah, I imagine you just use the grappling hook. Huh, never noticed that. Oh, God, Link, don't turn that wide, please. I was like, I'm not setting an example, please. This is also, again, one of the few missable photo things I was talking about. Let's go, bud. Alright. Also, I love this song. Luckily, this fight overall is pretty simple. I don't know where he went. Oh, okay. I legit thought he loaded out of existence. Come on.
Not the smartest bird.
Nah. If you do it right, because he's gonna do like an attack where he's gonna like come around and try to hit you, like rod the building here and try to hit you. And if you can aim it just right, you'll make him run into the wall, and it's really funny. It's pretty easy to do. I'll see if I can do it. Because at first he's gonna take off like that, and then okay, yeah. So this is the attack. So you just move, bam. This part of the fight kind of reminds me of Ridley from Metroid Prime 1. Oh, god damn, I legit didn't see him until last second. That's why I got scared.
Meow.
Way to go, bud.
Oh. I thought it didn't count him as smacking, but he was just stuck against the wall.
I don't know why Link made that noise. He didn't get hit. Wasn't even close, really. Alright, you gonna come in for a landing now? Good. Alright, come on. Let me bonk ya. Come on. Pop. Alright, one more hit should do it. He does have one other attack that he hasn't done yet, where he'll flap the ground pretty fast, trying to knock you into the spikes. And for some reason I was thinking of getting the iron boots, and you can nullify that entire blowback.
It's like the spotlight, you're trying to blind the bird.
No, I think it's... Ow. There we go. Be cinematic. Oh, hit.
Bonk him.
You can kill him with the skull hammer. Sorry, I'm just... Nose is itching like fucking crazy here.
Morbid if it could just impale itself on the spikes when it does that head bonk.
I mean, you probably can. You probably won't be able to attack it, but you probably can. Oh, oopsie. Oh, did that knock off the thing there? That's cool. I've never noticed that. I don't really ever get hit by that attack. Come on. Okay, this is the other attack I was talking about. So he'll try to, like, blow you into the wall, but as long as you hold up, you should be fine. Come on. Come on. There we go. I love this boss death. '20th Century Fox starts playing. Ba 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 ba.
I think you really gotta stop eating all these creatures' hearts. It can't be healthy for you.
Eh. I mean, it extends our life. Sorry, nose is itching like fucking crazy. This also, I think, has probably one of the cooler twists of a Zelda game. Because like most of the 3D Zeldas, not Majora's Mask so much, has a thing when you collect all the three MacGuffins to get the Master Sword, that the second half of the game is getting like the other stuff to go after Ganondorf or like to go to the final area and stuff. But in this one, it's technically our fault that Ganondorf gets his power back. Because if you don't remember, for the plot, the Master Sword is what was keeping Ganondorf's power in check here because it acted as a key of sorts. But because of that, over time, it lost its power. Nice job, Link. Um, and by taking it for ourselves to be able to come and actually fight him, it's made him way stronger.
Mm.
I mean, Wind Waker's plot on its own is a very, very simple plot and pretty minimalistic, really, all things considered. But there's a lot of really cool lore implications because of like everyone's involvement with Link. Because I think you could even make the argument that the Link in this game is technically not even really, um, like he inherits the hero title. He didn't really, he wasn't like born into it like a child of destiny, like in Ocarina of
Mm.
Time. Thanks, Kamali. Thanks, Quill.
Just calling in a dragon for backup against the big bad.
Yeah, it didn't pan
Where
out
have I
as.
seen this before?
It's a shame that it really doesn't do anything, really.
Just a quick tape shot.
Hmm?
Then
No, I just didn't hear what you said. Sorry. I heard something snapshot, but that's it.
just
Also,
a quick taint. Go.
oh, you said taint shot. Okay, I get it. Nah. I was gonna say this is also because, it's only because uh, let's see, the thing with the pictograph stuff, because for years I wanted to complete the pictograph thing, but it wasn't until 2 years ago I actually sat down to do it. But this is the best spot to get a picture of Tetra, because if you don't do it here, I don't think it's missable, but you have to take a picture of her in the final boss fight, which is really not fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It is a little annoying though to get her picture here, because I think you have to like get her like right there, and then you can take her picture or something. But she doesn't have to be behind you. You just gotta enter the building, and then she's right here. Okay, that's one way to transition. Now, I don't remember if in the English script they call him her father in this. Also, this is probably one of my I've said I know I've talked about Wind Waker's music a lot, but like seriously, the second half of this game's music is so good. I love this version of Hyrule Castle in this game. Like I was talking about this with a friend of mine who actually recently just got the soundtrack to this game because he went to a convention and I was telling him like some of the music I would listen to all the time on the soundtrack in this game because it was a lot of this point in the game's music, like the Hyrule Castle theme, this remix of Zelda's Lullaby coming up, and also like the Zelda Awakens theme. Link to the Past reference. Also, a little fun fact: that animation of them spinning. When I was in college, I
Mm.
had to do an animation for something like that, and I based it off of this scene because this moment sticks with you. Like I'm not kidding. Like I love this game.
I could say something, but I'll just shut up.
You can say it.
Doesn't mean it's a nice thing to say.
It's fine. I mean, I played music when we killed Clive's mom in 16. I still remember that, and I still have the sound clip. Okay. After this, though, I think that's all the plot I'm really going to be doing. Because after this, we are doing a few side activities. If anything, we are going to go get the rest of the um, Great Fairies done. Because we only have four, I think, left to go to. We got two for the great. We have one for the wallet, two for the bow and arrow, and then one for the fire and ice arrows. All right, back in the broom closet you go. That's all your relevance that you're getting to the final boss. Which is a shame because Tetra's such a fun character.
Mhm. Yeah, we'll just leave her down here without any food or water.
It should be fine. It's magic. She can conjure up something. Well, there you go. Fucking, we watched Konosuba recently. Use the water spell and just, drink that. That's what Cosmo did.
Now back to our great adventure.
Yep.
We have no way of getting back to Zelda.
Until you get the Triforce. You have to get the Triforce and basically get the checklist done. Okay, but this is also where we're gonna finally start seeing the major changes between the Japanese and the U.S. versions. Give me just a second. I do need to get up real quick. I've been sitting down for just a second. I need to use the bathroom. Hear me.
Na 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 You would not believe your eyes. The 10 million fireflies. And afterwards I fell asleep. The robots dream of electric sheep. You think if a planet tried very hard, it could be a
All right, I'm
cylinder.
back.
Welcome back.
All right. Okay. First things first. Uh, let's see how much time I've got versus how much I think we can get done. Because I do want to get all the Great Fairies done. That's not going to take that long. All right. Let's see. Western Fairy Island is near Great Fish. Mother and Child Isle, we'll warp there. Northern Fairy Island, we will go from Windfall to there. What else? And then we need to go to Two-Eyed, Angular, Boating Course, Five-Step Cliff, Forest Haven, Ice Ring, Southern Fairy Island. Did we go there? Yeah, we did. Okay. Where's Thorn? Thorn Fairy Island. Because that's the one I'm not looking forward to, and you can probably guess why. Let's see. I'm looking for it. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, the quickest way there is going to be from the Forest Haven or Dragon Roost. Alright, let me just take a look at something. We're planning out our chart again. So, let me just look at something. What's it?
Nah, just popping in my bag. Oh, part of the stretching.
Okay. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright. Okay, we're gonna start doing cleanup. So first, let's go get the fire and ice arrows, because that's gonna be simple enough to do. And then next session, I don't know yet. I'm kind of thinking we might go ahead and start on the Wind and Earth Temple, because this is when Wind Waker starts to really pick up for me the most. Because you have so much freedom now to start really getting more into the game. Like, you had that beforehand, but you had the Battle of the Gales, which cuts down the sailing time. You have the ice, and you have the arrows and bombs now, and you can get the hook shot not that much longer after this point. Also, this is another theme I really like. It's the Fairy Queen. I think this is the name of the track. It's a very unique track. It's like one of the few times they've really remixed a Great Fairy theme like this.
It's creepy for me.
Also, not the first game. No, they were in Wind Waker too. I was gonna say, not the first Zelda game with the fire and ice arrows. But then I remember the ice arrows were in Ocarina of Time, and they were also Majora's Mask. The fire arrows were way more common though to use.
Mm.
Also, I do like this cutscene because she's like, "You're totally my type," and then Link's just like, kind of, and the king's like, "Really?" And we'll never see her again until Four Swords Adventures. I'm pretty sure she's in that game. But anyway. This is a free spot for fairies. Since I already had to use some of Grandma's soup, we can go get some more in the next session because we got to go to Outset anyway. Or actually, we may go to Outset this session. Don't know. I don't want the water. It's just normal ass water. Clean the fairy, I guess. There you go. This is the best place to come and get fairies, though. Okay.
Hey, can you just warp here?
You can warp here anytime you want. Because you can't come in here through normal means. You can see this area on the outside of Mother and Child Isle. But yeah. Alright, if I can do this right. Net, come on, brain. I have to do this inverted. Alright. At this point now, we just got a bunch of great fairies to go visit, but once we get done with this, the rest of the game is going to be smooth sailing, pun intended. Alright, so the goal now is to get to Thorn Fairy Island because there is sea hats there, and I don't want to deal with them. However, they appear to be in the northern part of the map. We're going to be approaching from the south. Alright, hold on. Is there any mail for me? No, there's not. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and start getting this all situated. Nope. Alright. We're basically going north 2 quadrants and then going west. No. We also might stop along Bomb Island to get something because again, like we have a lot of stuff we can really go do now. Like this is where I save a shit ton of my cleanup is for this part of the game specifically.
Mm-hmm. Especially after the fortress segment. A lot of side quests just opened up in Outset. No, not Outset.
Windfall. Because in Windfall, this
yeah.
is when you can go get, like the girls are now back in the town, so you can go there to get some stuff from the dads. There's a heart piece thing you can do. I'm gonna definitely show off that side quest, because definitely getting more pieces of heart and stuff like, again, this is where we're really gonna get more into, side content.
Mm-hmm.
And over there's the island, I'm pretty sure. Let me open up my sea chart. I have it on my phone. Yeah, it's straight over there. But there is a thing here that I want to visit. So yeah, we got shit time to kill. Fuck it. Oh yeah, Wonderfest was just recently. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what that is.
Not at all.
It's
What is it?
it's a figure showcase. That's where like basically like we're showing off all the new figures that are getting made and stuff like that. And it's kind of disappointing. Like I'm happy that there's a new figure being made of a character I really like from King's Proposal, but it's not the character I personally want. It's kind of like because it's of a character. It's the character of Volume 6, but not of the one previous. And I'm just kind of like, man.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a piece of heart. This is not a hard dungeon to do. dungeon, quote unquote. Okay, gonna inch here. There you go. And now either that. Yep, I knew it was gonna happen. Thick. And now I gotta do it again because I'm pretty sure you have to do that in one go without. Oh, never mind.
Speed running attack.
Sure, we'll call it that. Not me fucking up. Come on.
No, never your fault.
I don't want to kill it. I need to. This actually is a bit of a preview, I think, for one of the dungeons we have to do. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it, because I usually do this anyway. I don't know how he missed. Come on. There we go. And then pick that up. Bring him over here. Line it up, and throw. And I fucked up. Don't fall, damn it. Now I gotta wait for him to come out of the fire. Come on. There we go. Oh, can he roll back? No, he's gotta land on the edge. Come on. At least these aren't pressure sensitive, so I just gotta like get it till go in and then it'll be fine. Okay, that should do it. There you go. Alright, please don't be a C chart. Be something actually useful. Please don't make me do that again. Okay, thank God. That, God. I'm so used to GameCube analog for this game, or like Wii U. And again, it's just kind of weird sometimes doing this preciseness. Okay. I feel like I'm in that one dungeon of 14 where Alizé just runs across the fucking bridge.
Yeah.
There we go. Piece apart. It's 2. Okay, now we can take the hit. Okay. Bye-bye. I wonder if it'll be nighttime. No. I have come out of there before, and it's just like you see the ghost ship. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so that's not what I want. Here we go. We're gonna sail slightly south and then make our way north to the fairy island. And this one, I believe, is rupees. Go south southeast. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. The boomerang is my friend on the sea.
The boomerang stays on when sailing.
Yes, it never leaves the party. Okay, we should be getting into the quadrant, like, literally any second. No, 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 no. No, we are not entering from that, because that's where the sea hats are. I need to, like, go really south here, and then we'll turn around. I'm just trying to edge it here. Alright, I think we're safe. I'm not dealing with this today. Nope, nope, no sorry, not me. I know they're here. I'm waiting for them to fucking spawn. Wait, am I just not in the right spot? Oh, no. Okay. I guess I'm just doing this stupidly, but we're getting there. Two things at night. Guess what we're not doing? Sailing at night in a thunderstorm. No, thank you.
Link, why are you doing this to us? We haven't slept and had a good night's sleep in over 12 weeks.
Blame Ganondorf. Okay, I'm watching. I'm watching. Okay, it spawned. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, see? They're over there. Hey, bud. Remember how I said, like, the AI just goes fucking stupid when you get this close?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Buttons, buttons. My brain can't do the buttons. Alright.
Blues.
Then we can just kind of edge over here. Oh, I thought that's what's supposed to happen. Usually, at least when you kill them, they give you a thing. Like, that's what like, I'm used to that being the case in the GameCube version. Okay, I guess that might be something with Japanese only, I don't know. Because if I break that, then everything's just gonna go fucking spiraling on the floor. Alright, yep, I see you, mailbox, I see you.
Mail time, mail time.
It says oh, okay, we do get the incredible chart. Okay, so I don't know where I read it, but I thought it was not a chart in the game. But yeah, that's it. And I know it's that because it's the only chart in the game where you pay 201 rupees, because that one you have to get the wallet upgrade to get. That might be from Ariel, because she's like, I'm on the boat and I'm helping work. Alright. Don't know if there's a specific order for this, but we'll do 23 as number 1, because it's always the thing Nintendo loves. I say 23, but I'm going to do 21.
21 is number 3.
Eh. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Michael Jordan. Okay. So this will be the final rupee upgrade, and then we have 2 places for the bomb for arrows, which is Northern Fairy Island, which is northwest of that, and then West Fairy Island, which is near Greatfish. So, oh no, that was the bow. Okay, well we'll get there eventually. That's my point. And then I think what we'll do is that we'll get the rest of the Great Fairies. Then we'll go to Outset. We'll do this training with Orca, and then we'll call it a sesh, because this really will not take that long to do. There's the king. Hey, bud.
Link, I'm under fucking attack.
Alright, 2 great fish. Actually, if we really wanted to, we could even go to Isle of no, not that one. What's the? I think it's Four-Eyed Reef. Hold on, no, I can just pull up the fucking. We got the incredible chart. I don't need to make this stupid. I mean, make this more complicated. Is there anything here on Grapefish? That's paw print. I'm almost positive that's it. Positive. I'm I'm pretty sure that's a piece of heart. If it's not, it's a silver rupee. It's one of the two. Oh, that's different. That's not how that looks in the English version. It also doesn't make the noise like that. Wait, me. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they changed something somewhere with Dish, but yeah, we could go to from here. We could go to Needle Rock. Oh, it's at Needle Rock. I could have sworn it was at Isle of Steel. Huh. Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, we're gonna be getting these anyway, so all right. We're gonna sail. According to this, it's this quadrant, right? Yeah. So northeast. Or northwest. I can't tell directions. I can tell how to read a clock because I braid in 14. At least I like to think I can. Greyfish Isle itself, I really wish was a little bit more interesting. Like, I get why for story purposes, like why it's destroyed and stuff, but like it's one of the most unique locations in Wind Waker, I think. Because the only thing that's really here, besides the time you come here for the whatchamacallit, the story and also doing the Triforce hunt, because I'm pretty sure that's where one of the Triforce pieces will spawn at. The only other thing that's there is a merchant. I am glad, if anything, like, even though sailing, you do so much of it in this game, the sailing theme is still one of Zelda's best music tracks they ever made. It still doesn't beat Hyrule Field from Twilight Princess for me, but damn do I love this song. I just wish you didn't feel like I was moving at fucking molasses here.
Does Swift sail any faster in the HD version?
Oh yeah. It's way faster.
Is it like twice the speed?
Yeah. And the only reason they wanted to put it in this game. They did. In interviews, there's confirmation that they wanted to do it. There was one problem though. The GameCube couldn't process the islands loading that fast. Now there is an emulator version of Wind Waker, I found out, that does give you the Swift Cell. They did mod that in, but I'm trying to play this as legit as I can because I want to play it vanilla. Okay, this should be something. I don't fucking know at this point. Also, the sailing music's still playing even though we're not on the water.
Wonder if that's just a Japanese thing or an NSO thing.
I'd say probably more Japanese, because like everything else has been pretty faithful, at least from what I understand. But like I said, there's been no document stuff that I can find personally, any video differences that someone has made of breaking down the exact differences between Wind Waker and the American version. That is the sole reason I wanted to play this game, is to finally have documented like video of it from beginning to end. So in the future, if anyone wants to use this footage, feel free to. I don't really care. But if I wanted to make a video to say like, hey, here's all the differences, here you go. Because I'm sure there are Let's Plays of Wind Waker on YouTube in Japanese, but not a standard Let's Play format with an English speaker to, explain the differences.
Discord cut me out, or did you hear that?
I heard you yawn. That was about it.
That wasn't a yawn.
Oh, okay, if you did something else, I don't know. I probably wasn't paying attention, to be perfectly honest.
It was one of my hiccups.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. But honestly, I'm used to that from you. I mean, you've heard me sneeze all the time. Let's make it. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. We only have 2 more ferries to go. We have Northern Fairy Island. No, 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 no. We only have 1 more. And that is northwest from Windfall. And if I remember right, we did already set the wind to northwest, so we can just immediately go as soon as we land.
This link must have great inner ear balance.
Yeah, because, I mean, God, like, I can't stand spinning around like that. Oh, God, I get sick just even thinking about it. It is...
As a kid, I would just spin around just for the fun of it.
How did I say this right? When I was younger, and it is something I do kind of still do every now and then, just kind of, it's because of how I've trained my feet to move, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But there's an episode saga in Naruto, in the filler specifically, where it's Naruto, Hinata, Neji, and Shino that have to go find the beetle. This is like one of the earlier filler arcs. This is like right after Sasuke leaves the village. Um, and Hinata, it shows Hinata in the Hyuga Manor, like getting by Neji, and she does like a spin on her heel, and I do that now when I want to pivot, like my actual body a certain way. If I want to turn real quick, I use the back of my heel to do kind of like the slide that she did, or like how she replicated like that kind of foot movement. Now, not the same way to do like a 360 spin, but you get my point.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do the same thing, but with the tip of my toes.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just use my heel. What is that over there? You see it,
Adventure.
like, it looks like a sub. I'm pretty sure it's a sub. Oh, hold on. Old Man Ho-Ho. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Oh yeah, it's in Japanese. I can't read that. I forgot. I was like, he'll tell us what it is. I'm like, wait, the game's Japanese. Because to be fair, I'm skipping so much of the text. I haven't really. It just now dawned on me. Oh yeah, the text has been in Japanese the whole time today.
I wonder if actually, is there another moment where you have to type in text?
No, it's only during that bit. Unless there's like
Mm.
a side quest or something that I don't know about off the top of my head, but in terms of MSQ, no, it's only just during that bit with the door, and that's it.
Mm.
Because the moment we got that done, I was like, okay, good, we can finish the game. All right, and now the big grind begins because now we got to get over 3,000 rupees, and this is the part that is definitely gonna be a chunk. I wouldn't be surprised if we do spend an entire session just getting treasure.
Ah, boy.
I mean, luckily we got plenty of ways to grind money, and I will say I am gonna try to do research on farming methods to where we don't have to spend a whole session doing that. Because for my own sanity, I'd rather just do that off stream, so that way I can be in like Discord calls and shit, and not have to worry
Mm.
about talking the whole time. Okay, let's go to outset. We're gonna get the great spin attack, and then that's where we're gonna call it. We got a lot done
Mm.
though today. Got a lot of MSQ done. We got a lot of side stuff to start doing this weekend. Um,
Mm.
and then I imagine we could probably finish Wind Waker in about, because we still have the 2 dungeons. We've got the Triforce. The Triforce hunt is going to be the big thing at the end of the game, just because there's so much we got to do to prep for that. But I imagine the 2 dungeons we can probably get knocked out in one stream, so that'll be the Earth and Wind Temple, and probably take at least 1 full stream or 2 streams at max to get the Triforce hunt done, and then 1 final stream to end the game. So, however that would equate to. That's me planning it out in my head, but I could be wrong on that.
Mm.
Not what I want. There we go. And this is not required, by the way. You do not have to get the spin attack move, but it does make Jahala, one of the bosses of this game, a fucking joke.
Oh yeah, about inner ear balance. Doesn't he get busy after that?
Yeah, he does it during that cutscene, though. I passed on my technique. Yay! That's just essentially what he's saying. Alright, bye, Orca.
Link can handle teleporting just fine. A spin attack like that, now he's getting dizzy.
Okay. Anyway, we got a lot done. I think next time, like I said, we'll start doing some side stuff, going after probably a few heart pieces I know about off the top of my head. We might spend some time we're gonna definitely be spending some time in Windfall. If we have time, depending on how much we do next time, we might get either the Earth Temple or the Wind Temple done. I haven't really decided, because you can do them in either order. It doesn't matter which one. And okay, I'll probably just let you call which one we do first. I don't really care. Yeah. Anyway, you can find all my socials on Twitter and Blue Sky under Nakavash or Vash the Gamer. We'll be streaming again on Saturday. Like I said, what we'll be doing, and I'll go ahead and Aki plug his stuff.
You can find all my stuff using the title below. Click on my name and you can find my links.
Okay.
More coming Sunday.
All
There's
right.
a murder.
Let me just see if there's anyone streaming. I wonder if my friend, someone I know is streaming, because I've been working on Tetris. I'll go to them if they are.
When did Discord add a feature to ring people into your call? That's new.
Nah. You know what?
Anyways.
Actually, I guess I got someone. I don't think I've ever rated them, so I don't know if he even knows who I am, but it's fine. Guy name is Linky, is doing a stream right now for subs and stuff. Doing a lot of Sonic stuff. Currently playing Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, so we are going to raid him and go show him some love. All right. Raid. Make sure I spell his channel right. Okay. Gotta go raid Good King Linky. Go show them some love, please. No raid hashtag, just go enjoy them. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.